Fresh violence in Jiribam. Armed assailants from Mongbung Kuki and Sejang villages attacked Mongbung Maite village with bombs and bullets. Primary healthcare center located in Borobekra and a house torch, the Sugnu area, also attacked. MPCC Working President KH Deva Brata asserts as per Constitution, Chief Minister should hold chairmanship of Unified Command and there is no need to demand this authority from Governor. Taragi Chesu demands immediate restoration of internet services, citing internet ban as violation of human rights. Meanwhile, government lifts ban on broadband internet services conditionally. Educational institution closed on September 13 and 14. And Manipur wins Sub-Junior Girls National Football Championship for sixth time. Manipur team returns from West Bengal after winning recent championship to a rousing welcome. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English Bulletin. I'm BABINA, HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Armed Kuki assailants reportedly launched an attack on Mongbung Maite village in Jiribam district last evening, firing bombs and bullets at the village from nearby Mongbung Kuki and Sejang villages. The assailants also set ablaze a primary health center (PHC) located in Borobekra, along with a neighboring house. Local village volunteers fired back at the attackers. Fortunately, no casualties were reported during the exchange of gunfire. In the early hours today, the assailants set fire to the PHC building, which was being managed by Pebam Rajkumar and N. Rajendro, as well as a nearby home owned by one Hidam Kumar. Borobekra police station has registered a case and investigations are underway. Armed Kuki groups are reportedly continuing their attacks in Sugnu area since September 7, with the latest incident occurring yesterday around 10:30 p.m. Locals reported that the armed groups fired several rounds, including those from sophisticated weapons such as medium machine guns (MMG). The attack was met with retaliations by local village volunteers. Residents in the area have raised suspicions about the possible involvement of Central Security Forces stationed at Laloifai and Dongyang due to the use of advanced weaponry in their assault. The situation remains tense in the area as security concerns continue to rise. Combined security forces led by Kakching District SP Tokjom Bikramjit conducted combing operations in Sugnu this morning. A joint security team comprising top officers of 37 Assam Rifles and BSF posted in Sugnu carried out search operation at all the residences situated in every locality of Sugnu. However, no arrest or seizure were made in the combing operation, which lasted till 3 in the afternoon. On the other hand, Sugnu Apunba Mairapaibi Secretary Ahaibam Chanthoisana had expressed deep concern about the safety of village volunteers aftermath of the massive combing operations in Sugnu. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee MPCC Working President KH Deva Brata asserts that as per the Constitution, the Chief Minister should hold chairmanship of Unified Command and there is no need to demand this authority from Governor. The statement was made during a press conference held by India Blog at Congress Bhawan, Imphal today in light of the ongoing unrest in the state. Responding to a query from Impact News, KH Deva Brata voiced support for the demand by students for transferring the authority of Unified Command to Chief Minister of Manipur. He stated that according to the Constitution, the Chief Minister, as the head of the state, should rightfully hold this authority. He further commented on the current role of central forces in Manipur, suggesting that the situation indicates that Article 355 is not being enforced in the state. He stated that only an amendment is needed for the Chief Minister to regain control of chairmanship of the Unified Command, which he believes is crucial for facilitating the restoration of peace and normalcy in the state.
Chief Minister, whoever he is, must be empowered. The power given by the Constitution must be with him. But what we are saying, it is not the way how it is being demanded by a section of the government, going to the governor, asking for handover of the chairman of the Unified Command, and it is not because he can easily be revoked by the Chief Minister himself as the security advisor, purportedly being appointed under his hand and seal. She can just make an amendment in the official gazette and he should retain because he is the head of the state.
India bloc Manipur condemns recent incidents of violence where around 100 students were injured by security personnel during protest. Speaking to the media, India bloc Manipur convener HAJARIMAYUM Santa criticized the excessive force used by authorities and called for accountability. He also demanded immediate restoration of internet services in valley areas of Manipur, citing inconveniences facing public in various spheres. India bloc Manipur also condemned the firing attack by unknown miscreants at the residence of Good Governance Party President Yambem Laba.
Irrespective of my caste, religion, cookies, Naga, minority Muslims, Manipur, couldn't say Loina, and Masim Yanga, Yarga, additional Manipuri, Kano, Sida, Impal to Guati, Impal to Kakata, Impal to Silzer Rumba, say, Masidi subsidized a Reta, Akanava, Yarfia, Matambiraga, Togi.
Siva Sena Manipur State Unit expresses concerns over the prevailing situations in the state, citing it to inefficiency of security advisor, DGP and central forces stationed in the state. Briefing media at the party head office in Babupara today, ahead of his departure for Mumbai to meet with Maharashtra Chief Minister K.A. Nath. Union ministers and MPs, the party state president M. Tombi expressed support to current protest in valley areas as reasonable and criticized the security advisor and DGP for being unable to curb violences carried out by armed assailants upon civilians. M. Tombi said he will also submit a memorandum to Prime Minister and Home Minister to resolve Manipur crisis at the earliest.
Kuldip Loktopa, DG Loktopase, Miana Pamadune, Aina Pangtoki, the Sakadori, but the Moina Tabto, Todre, Miami Pen of a Todre, a question pen driver, Siki Poche, India Gamena, Untung realized of you, copy missing a quick India shoulder company, Kanakrana backed away, India Gamena Loin Kanga, Matamangan Bigano, Lady Taxida, a quick English, quick, Carmina, where English signal Labi and Navacarito with the Gabse, Kanamatam Wire, a quick man pulling a Pangan Sagati, a quick man put the thing to see, the Masajda, Amma Kang Sab Amana Mahaiba Taurga, Mari Pangeti and Naraga Madugi Mina, or Kaluxing Lono Poche, Kardi to Sheba.
Apunba Manipur Kanba Imalop Amkil President Lorembam Nganbi takes a strong stance against the current situations in Manipur, accusing the ruling government of misleading the people while failing to address the ongoing crisis. Speaking at the 19th Foundation Day of Salai Apunba Nupi Lamzing Lup at Singzamai Chingamaka today, Nganbi said people are aware of the politics being played by ruling government but are reluctant to speak out for fear of reprimand. She criticized Chief Minister N. Biren for his inactions in resolving the ongoing crisis in Manipur, accusing him of waiting for directions from the centre instead of taking bold steps to bring welfare to the people. Nganbi remarked that while people would support the Chief Minister's initiatives for the state's welfare, they should withdraw support if he continues to rely on the centre's commands, accusing him of deceiving the public. She further condemned his earlier resignation's attempts, citing it drama, and current actions regarding Unified Command chairmanship as another drama. Nganbi also highlighted the centre's lack of response to the state's ongoing turmoil, implying that Manipur's forced merger with India had left it neglected. Taking part in the event, Chairman of Taragi Chaisu Senior Advocate Kaidem Mani warned of a massive movement against the central government's efforts to render the Chief Minister powerless, drawing parallels to how Maharaj Bodhachandra was pressured into signing the merger agreement with India under duress.
Adoga amo ngasaigi nahanong ma biren pham thadopa yaroi ka haina amuk tawrure jagoi lila ma sanarure adudai dudam madu Rahul Gandhi lakpa matam ni mado moina di Biren si prajana yai haina na bai na hona ramba yai koina su ya pham thui mana apha tawraga di biren koina yokha ka da bani biren koina kan ga da bani tawba ka tawdu mana India sarkar gi minai oi ba targa di ai koina ma bu yokha ba gi kari mathau da ba ge hai ba se masi thamjari aduga loina na Rahul Gandhi koi gi turi nam jing pat macha si gi ising thakpa mi na te samudra gi ising thaba koina zalaba mi na Sanari ba role do masak khanga ga satkar bani ikai ni ngai ni hai ba wapam ja ai thamjari
Taragi Chesu demands immediate restoration of internet services in valley areas of the state, citing a violation of human rights. Speaking to media at the association's office in Kurai Ahongai today, chairperson of the advisory group Khaidem Mani criticized the government for imposing curfew frequently in the state without resolving the prevailing crisis, which has escalated into drone bombings and missile attacks. He demanded impositions of curfew only in specific areas. He also expressed concern over recent students' protests where many students have been injured and condemned the action of security forces. Khaidem Mani called for a democratic form of protest and not to resort to violence. He also condemned recent comments made by retired Assam Rifles DG PC Nair on Manipur situations and demanded that government files an FIR against him.
In general, yang makanda internet pura tingba asidi jumde ngomani tu tinguraga su kudakta internet che hangduk piu haibama tarai chechugi taraptegi amsung on behalf of the people taraptegi sima hainingi aduga curfew se akak na matam khara tawbu phei me ahum dagi na hoji pawbsi district magistrate amana haibigi matung ina adum no matalep pung khara lepa aduna chahi chupa tawre che numidangi pung tara dagi na nongan dagi pung manga bauti curfew dum tawba nongan begi pung manga dagi na numidangi pung tara bauchi achana pilai na bathadok pane hayaba adu no mutang chi di curfew lai taban ni haibisi lai gidra ba adun di tha tara tarupu curfew thamjilipse ai ma na matu lo kai de hairoi masisu khara district magistrate chingna authority na khalan ningi.
Meanwhile, state government has decided to lift the ban on broadband internet services conditionally and extended closure of all the schools and colleges in Manipur on September 13 and 14. Manipur People's Party MPP Youth Front demands clarification from former DG of Assam Rifles PC Nair on his recent remark that Kuki armed groups were not involved in drone and missile attacks at Kokdruk and Moirang. Addressing the media today at the party office in Imphal, MPP Youth Front President Arambam Karamjit slammed PC Nair for making such irresponsible statement. He recounted that one young woman was killed and several others sustained injuries in Kokdruk drone bombing, and an elderly man lost his life and others sustained injuries in missile attack at the residence of former Chief Minister Mairembam Koireng in Moirang. He expressed suspicions if there is hidden agenda behind PC Nair's denial on use of drones and missiles by Kuki armed groups. Karamjit demanded action against PC Nair from the Army High Command. He also condemned atrocities of security forces on student agitators. Karamjit urged security forces to refrain from manhandling students in future.
Former DG Assam Rifle Lieutenant Colonel PC Nair na Manipur da drone bombing sinagibal laite rocket missile kapgibal laite haibasi MPP Youth Front na strongly tam da yaning da phongtok chari Koktruk da drone amasung sniper sinaduna misam maunaha ama laikhidre atopa misam kaya amana asopan nangkhre adugi matung tabada Moirang da Kuki militant singna misort range missile kapsalakpada hanagi Manipur gi Chief Minister oibiramba Paung Koirengi yumda taduna Arangbam Pamba ahan amasu laikhidre ataina so open khara sundang khre khoin mayam na ubire masida akhoina una khangna praja mayam gi mayokta hujiki Lieutenant Colonel PC Nair na India gi TV channel da phongthok khibadu aran bani mahangna lebak mayam da athuba matam da sengto haningi.
Speaking to media, Chanura Marup MPP President and Meneka said internet shutdown by BJP-led government will not help in bringing solutions to present issues. She asserted that internet shutdown has brought more sufferings to the people. She opined that internet service shutdown will help Kuki armed groups spread misinformation regarding the Manipur unrest and appealed to the government to immediately lift the internet ban.
Hoji internet thingi basi matam susade aduga akhoigi ngasigi senmilon asukamna phatraba matam asida internet thingjan biduna mapalam da tamba satra adagi ngasi mak thokliba thogdowa thok punamak adagi like sugi maram da bank ki maram da punamak se loina ba thotha duna leire leiring aisida mukasu leire aduna yarbi makaidi internet se yam thuna hangdogo pami amadi curfew ai asizu maram chade habase aina haijani yamna thuna curfew se lokthokpiyon haijani.
Manipur People's Front criticized the remark of retired Assam Rifles DG PC Nair that armed cookies had not carried out drone and rocket attacks in the state. While speaking to media today at MPF office premises in New Chekon, MPF President El Chamba had called it unfortunate on PC Nair making such baseless comment even after the Manipur Police IG Operations IK Muiva had mentioned about finding of evidences that Kuki militants had launched drone bombings and rocket attack in peripheral areas of Manipur. He demanded prompt apology to the state from retired DG of Assam Rifles for his remark. Federation of Civil Society Organization Fox Manipur calls for unity among all civil society organizations in the state. Press note issued by Fox Information and Public Relations Secretary Neri states that various CSOs in Manipur have been carrying out movements separately in their own ways, even though they have the same objective, due to which the demands and goal of people might not be achieved. Indefinite curfew imposed in valley districts of Manipur since September 10 is underway, bringing normal life to a standstill. Curfew has crippled normal life in Imphal East and Imphal West districts to a great extent. Khairamban Bazaar, Pauna Bazaar and Thangal Bazaar remain shut, with all shops across both districts closing their doors. Only pharmacies, healthcare-related services and petrol pumps were open. The curfew has led to deserted streets as passenger and goods vehicles have ceased operations. However, private vehicles and those associated with essential and emergency services were allowed to ply. Highways and inter-district roads wore a deserted look. Police has beefed up security measures to prevent any untoward incidents and is keeping an eye on curfew violators. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on mob storming at Kakwa police station last night. So keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalen gi maisa maragda asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adom gi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kai sampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express. Diagnostic ki lamda chahi nipu hena mangjil thana lakpaga loinana Babina group na miyangmi mafamda lanthokjari anoba ana laingi pathapta compassionate healthcare specialized field kun henbagi khanghairaba expert singa tanaduna matamga chunaraba laing bagi kanaba lobiyu khwaidigi luba treatment dagi horaga personalized oiba treatment pituna adongi haksal fagatna bahonaba asina ikoigi pandam oi adongi haksang fagalakpagi khongchatta nungaiba amadi afaba laingi chakcharaba kanaba lobiyu Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
Welcome back. After the break, you're watching Primetime English Bulletin. A large crowd last night stormed Kakwa police station demanding the release of 22 individuals arrested during an agitations in Kakwa on September 10. The mob arriving from Kanchipur and Singzamai clashed with police, leading to the use of tear gas and smoke bombs by security forces to control the situations. The Rapid Action Force and later a team from Assam Rifles were deployed to manage the unrest. Some protesters were injured during the confrontation. As of now, 15 of the arrested individuals have been granted bail, while 7 remain in police custody for further investigation. Joint press statement from Committee of Forward Clubs Tongzu and Apunba Mairapai Biluk complains that ailing persons, including children and women residing in Kakwa area, are going through fear and anxiety due to tear gas shelling by security forces since the last couple of nights. The press release appeals to all concerned to hold democratic forms of protest in Kakwa area by consulting with locals, clubs and Mairapai B groups. Family members of Manipur College student Moirangthem Thoi refutes rumors circulating on social media regarding Thoi's death. Thoi had sustained injuries during the widespread student protest on September 10, which were held in response to ongoing issues in the state. However, contrary to the rumors, Thoi is very much alive and recovering. Speaking in this regard today at RIMS Hospital in Imphal, Thoi's mother, Moirangthem Daina Thoibi, clarified that Thoi was receiving treatment at the hospital and will discharge today. She expressed concern over the spread of false information, stating that some people continue to inquire about Thoi's alleged demise. She urged the public to refrain from spreading such misinformations in the future, as it adds unnecessary distress to the family.
Thoi hai bangang se sire hanan tawbiri se mam sandopi ganu ai gi ja si de hajing asi discharge tawna bagi eno tawna ngai jari magi blood test khara thagi adugi result to ngai ga khoi yum da chanaba tawni mama sa se transgender ni Manipur college da BA first semester tamjabani aduga magi kaino sina transgender aina ibani kitang printing kaino moi gi mistake legi badana moina TG ne ibiram baduda adumaina chakibani mayam si lana sandopi ganu nai parents ki magi de hajari Amase kaisumta sokpan te moigi tiaga thadarak pagi tawada magi manin se mana honjan gibanina sorse honba nungai tawa phangdaba adudana maram orega ma khitang serious oina lebida hojiti sordo honba nungai re adudana kaisu thoi dopadi leitra magi.
Speaking to media, a student from Manipur College clarified the misunderstanding regarding Thoi's gender identity. The student explained that Thoi, who was admitted to RIMS Hospital on September 10, was documented as transgender TZ by the attending doctor. Due to this, there was confusion with some believing Thoi was a student of TG Higher Secondary School. The student urged the public to refrain from misusing social media platforms and to avoid spreading misinformation about Thoi's identity.
Thoi haiba khoi junior si mayamna hujik leitre na sadok bire ko akoi nungti gi dum mai mnak chalaga khoi yeng sanjari mai asobe kai le ang kai na kai sokpo yauri kai nungai tabale khoi dum hangjai aduma na nungai ba leira hujik kem sa ji kem tok jadre ma je hujik ngasi ma disaster bagi disaster paper do ngai ran leiri ma test ka tok bagi aduma hujik si test e lakpo mayum da dum disaster ni ma hujik kai sim tok dre mayamna lana santok bire ba si mayam santok bire no Thoi hujik kem tok.
Sky Hospital has successfully treated one Jodob, a 76-year-old resident of Kairang Maningleikai, Imphal East District, for paroxysmal supraventricular tachycardia (PSVT) using electrophysiological study (EPS) and radio frequency ablation. Press note from Sky Hospital informed that Jodob had suffered from frequent and severe palpitations for the past 6 to 7 years, with the episodes becoming more prolonged and frequent. Diagnosed with PSVT, a condition that typically affects younger individuals between 12 and 30 years, Jodob's case was notable for being among the oldest recorded instances of these conditions. The EPS plus RFA procedure, which maps the heart's electrical activity and ablates the problematic tissue, was performed on August 29. Sky Hospital Chief Cardiologist Dr. L. Shyamkishore expresses happiness upon the achievement. National Identity Protection Council (NIPCO) condoles the sudden demise of former president of Meitei Society Churachandpur, Yaifa Yumnam, who passed away from an illness. Press release from NIPCO informs that the council held a condolence meet and observed 2-minute silence as mark of respect to the departed soul. Now, the sport Sub-Junior Girls National Football Championship, Manipur team was accorded a warm welcome upon their arrival at Bir Tikendrojit International Airport in Imphal today. Members of all Manipur Football Association, friends and families received the team of players and officials at the airport. West Bengal hosted the championship under the aegis of All India Football Federations at Berhampur Stadium. Manipur defeated Jharkhand 7-5 in the final match. It may be mentioned that Goa hosted the championship for the first time in 2001. So far, Manipur has bagged championship title for the 6th time. 15 teams from across the country, divided into 4 groups, competed in group league matches. Manipur team of 22 comprised of 3 goalkeepers, 9 defenders, 7 midfielders and 3 forward players. S.H. Hemarani served as team manager, M. Mandakini as head coach, W. Bunkim as coach and N. Gina as physiotherapist. In group league matches, Manipur defeated Haryana 3-2, Tamil Nadu 7-2 and Dhruv Mizoram 9-0. In the semi-final match, Manipur defeated host West Bengal 5-2.
Akoina warakpa is angang marakta anaba yaurapagi akhoi coaching gi maigidagi angang khai gi sindok sinjin tawbagi problem khara thol e adu matamda team da khatang awaba di thengnare e adu haijani
sim final lorakpa dai di moi mi mari manga je lok lai hok tawreba aduna sanagadaba numisi bawda moi guli je ayung ata pung mari swai dagi hogalaga guli je step 9 na pung je kana guli ahum ki sang je samme sanam da pijare ba pijare ka sanaba je sekel hap dagi angang ni masan je loi wadhar pa adi mu angang khar ka change tok chale ba sa change tok chal lak pa dai mu kaino je kairak pai tare adi moi na mu adu khudong chabalo lor ga moi na goal je sum handor pa handok tar ga ju akoi ni score jana mayam chalo rabani na akoi na adu gi mu khudong chabalo ko khoi ngasi chi champion gi kaino je trophy je propongam jari ne ba adu angang goi na gon yam bagi adu angang jing je amna pai loi ma hai be ili ade moi yu khona zamana jo yam banga si yorpani phagi ol mai pu su jingi oja jing na khoi gi damta yamna khoi da support to biba thaja batham biba adugal manipur da leiba miyam punna mangna amadi isor gi thaujan dagi khoi na ngasi gi trophy ji lor pungam jamna je
Ningombam Young Pioneers Club expresses happiness on Ningombam Lamyanba winning LM Ibungohal Memorial Gold Medal and Governor's Gold Medal. India has won 4 consecutive matches of Asian Hockey Champions Trophy hosted by People's Republic of China. In today's match, India defeated host Republic of Korea 3-1. For the winners, Arijit netted 1 goal at 8th minute and Harmanpreet Singh scored 2 goals at 9th and 43rd minute of the match, scoring a total of 12 points. India will face Pakistan on September 14. 2 semi-final matches will be played on September 16 and final match is scheduled for September 18. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Fresh violence in Jiribam arm assailants from Mongbung Kuki and Saijang villages attacked Mongbung Maitai village with bombs and bullets. Primary health center located in Borobekra and a house torch. Sugnu area also attacked. MPCC Working President KH Deva Brata asserts as per Constitution, Chief Minister should hold chairmanship of Unified Command and there is no need to demand this authority from Governor. Taragi Chesu demands immediate restoration of internet services, citing internet ban as violation of human rights. Meanwhile, government leaves ban on broadband internet services conditionally. Educational institutions close on September 13 and 14. And Manipur wins Sub-Junior Girls National Football Championship for 6th time. Manipur team returned from West Bengal after winning recent championship to a rousing welcome. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. So have a great evening and stay safe.
Shri Shri Gaurachandraya Namaha. Purvashram de khoi khwai gi irak patin biramba. Sagol sem Sanjay Chinghan.